ॐ श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीराम जय जय राम। 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 जय जय राम। जय जय राम। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। ॐ श्रीरामचन्द्राय नमः। अतुलितबलधामं हेमशैलाभदेहं दनुजवनकृशानुं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। ॐ श्री हनुमते नमः। ॐ ध्यायामि चिन्मयानन्दं गुरुदेवं महामतिं प्रेमपूर्णं क्रियाशीलं सदा लोकहिते रतं कृपालुं सुन्दराकारं समर्थं सत्यदर्शिनं वाचा तत्त्वप्रकाशिन्या शोकमोहविनाशिनम्। ॐ श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः। नमः श्री तुलसीदास सद्वरिष्ठाय धीमते पूरितं हृदयं येन रामप्रेमामृतेन मे। ॐ श्री तुलसीदासाय नमः। Hari Om, a very warm welcome to this third series. We will chant the chaupais which we have just seen, that is the third set of chaupais, and continue with the fourth. Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Ram. बिनु सतसंग विवेक न होई, राम कृपा बिनु सुलभ न सोई। सतसंगत मुद मंगल मूला, सोई फल सिद्धि सब साधन फूला। सट सुधरहि सतसंगति पाई, पारस परस कुदात सुहाई, विधि बस सुजन कुसंगत परही, फनि मनि समझ निज गुण अनुसरही, विधि हरिहर कवि को बिदबानी, कहत साधु महिमा सुकुचानी, सोमोसन कही जातन कैसे, साख बनिक मनि गुण गण जैसे, बंधु संत समान चित, हित अनहित नहीं कोई, अंजलिगत शुभ सुमन जिमी, सम सुगंध कर दोई, संत सरल चित जगत हित, जानी सुभाव सनेहु, बाल विनय सुनि करी कृपा, राम चरण रति देहु, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। Sant Tulsidas ji started this most wonderful grantha, Sri Ramcharitamanas, with Vandana Prasanga, where he did Namaskara to Vani Vinayakau, then he prostrated to Guru, then Sitaji, Ramchandraji, Panchadevata, Vandana to the Guru Parampara, then the Tirtha Kshetra, Tirataraju, he said, the confluence of the three rivers, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, indicating Bhakti, Jnana and Karma. And then he started talking about Sadhu Vandana. He performed Vandana to Sadhu. And there he said, in the last portion, what we saw yesterday in the last class, Vidhi Harihara Kabi Ko Bidabani. Harihara, even they cannot express the glory of Santava Purusha, Sadhu Mahima. It is so very difficult. As I concluded the last series, we only see Sadhu Purusha by how he looks, most of us. And few of us do see, having come in closer contact with him, do see the jnana in him. We also get influenced by that person. We also go in front of him. We also seek knowledge from that person. And we also learn a lot from that person. Please note. But all said and done, you will find after some time, our focus changes. Therefore, the glory of a Mahatma is dropped there because of our focus changing to looking at him as a physical embodied soul, and all limitations of physical body will also come into that Santa Purusha, and then there is so much of difference of opinions also. Therefore, we cannot see the Mahima. And Tulsidasi reminds us, Vidhi Harihara, when Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara themselves cannot express the glory in full of Santa Purusha, Kobidabani, who am I? Therefore, Mahima Sakuchani, whatever we talk about Santa Mahima, it is very, very less. Satsanga Mahima, Binu Satsanga Bibekana Hoi, Rama Kripa Binu Sulabana Hoi, Soi. Without Ramchandraji's Kripa, Satsang cannot happen. Without Satsang, we cannot understand. We cannot gain Satsang first of all with Santa Purusha. And then he went on to say, Somo sana kahi jatana ko kaise. If that is the glory of the great Santa Purusha, Saka banika mani gunagana jaise. You are asking me to write about Santa Purusha. You know, he laughs probably. He says, Saka banika. Saka banika means a vegetable vendor Who is a vegetable vendor? The one who sells vegetable. What will he know? You ask him about all the vegetables. Brinjal, radish, carrots, potatoes, tomatoes, or some greens, etc. He will have very good knowledge of that. You go to such a person, Saka Banika, and ask him to describe Mani Gunagana Jaise, to describe about rubies and diamonds and pearls. Can a vegetable vendor describe diamonds, pearls and rubies? Like that, for a person like me, look at that. He says, I am such a small person. How can I talk about the glories of Santa Purusha and Santa Mahima? How? What a humility. That is why it is said, Vidya Dadati Vidya Vinayam. Bandhavu Santa Samanachita. I surrender, I do Vandana to whom? Santa Purusha, who is Samanachita, who is equipoised at all periods of time. Ninda, Stuti, Labha, Nashta, Sukha, Dukkha. In none of the occasions, in all pairs of opposites, he is Samanachita. Hita anahita nahi koi. There is nobody called friends, very close people. And then the one, I don't like that person. I am not very comfortable with that. He is redundant to me in my life. All these are not there for him. For him, everybody is the same. Hita anahita nahi koi. There is no close or far. For him, everybody are equal. Anjali gata subha sumana jimi samasugandha karadoi. When you offer Anjali with both the flowers, the flower shares its fragrance with both the hands equally. That is why, in fact, I mentioned Anjali, Pushpanjali, you always have to offer with both the hands. You should not throw like that. It spreads its fragrance to both the hands equally. That is the glory of Mahatmas. They give the knowledge to whomever you are. They will just give you knowledge with the same love and affection. Santa Sarala Chita Jagata Hita. Jagata Hita, for that Santa Purushas, only the glow, the upliftments of the community, society. Jagata Hita, that which is good for the society. Only that they can think. Jani Subhavu Sanehu. I know. But hey Bhagavan, look at that so beautifully, Tulsi Dasi writes, Subhavu Sanehu, your Swabhava, your nature is what? Sanehu, your Swabhava is embrace everybody equally and work for their goodness only. That I know. Therefore, he says, Bala Binaya Sunikari Kripa Ramacharana Rati Dehu. He tells the Santa Purushas, please accept me as Bala Binaya, this small child's prayers. Please accept. And Suni, listen to me. So let us say the Santa Purushas together, they said, okay, now tell me what you want. Tulsidas says, Ramacharana Rati Dehu. Please give me that ability, that capacity, so that I will revel in Ramacharana. I will know the glory of Rama and be at the feet of Rama and then sing his glory. Let the love and devotion towards Bhagavan Sri Rama be always there with me. Look at the prayers. Our prayers are always for Vishaya Sakti. Our mind is always reveling in Vishaya Sakti. Whereas Tulsidas ji says, I want Rama Sakti. My Asakti should be only in Rama. Continuing. Bahuri bandi khala gana sati bhai je binu kaj dahine hu bai parhita hani labh jin kere उजरे हर्ष विषाद बसेरे, हरिहर जस राके सराहु से, पर अकाज भट सहस बाहु से, जे पर दोष लखहि सहसा की, परहित धृत जिन के मन माकी, तेज कृशानुरोष महिषेषा, अघ अवगुण धन धनी धनेसा, उदय केत समहित सबही के, कुंभकर्ण सम सोवतनी के. Till here we will see and then proceed. A very, very interesting portion in this Vandana Prasanga. Until now we saw Tulsi Das ji was offering his Vandana to Devatas, Pancha Devata, Guru, Santa Purusha. Then he was talking about Satsanga Mahima. Then all that we saw. And then he was prostrating to everybody. And of course finally about the Santa Samaju. Now you will be shocked to hear. He is doing Vandana of, can you believe this? He is doing Vandana of wicked people. We would not even anticipate such a thing, isn't it? He performs Vandana even to wicked people. Swamiji, I think you might have understood it wrong. No, we will see. He says, Bahuri Bandi. Bahuri means now. Now meaning what? After doing Vandana for all these people, now Bandi, I offer my Vandana to Kalagana. Kala means wickedness. Kalagana means those who are wicked people. Think. Look at the humility of a great Santa Purusha who accommodates even wicked people in the list of those whom he offers his Vandana. Think. Accepting them as they are. Now see. Kalagana. And how does he prostrate? Does it come down because does he look down upon them? No. Satibai. I offer my Vandana to all the Kalagana, to all the wicked people in the same amount of with the same amount of sincerity and honesty. Look at that, Satibhai, Bahuri Bandi. And who are these wicked people? Now please, before I proceed further, I want to tell one or two very important points. This is not a description about wicked people for us to label in the world. We must be very clear before starting, we must be very clear. We are not here, I underline, we are not here to take a checklist from this and then start labeling people. You are a wicked person. Why? You have got this quality. You are a wicked person. Why? Because you have got the other two qualities. That person is also a wicked person. Why? He has got these three qualities. No. Now please note. What is talked here are qualities, not people. Understand properly. They are qualities which, I am sure you will agree with me, most of us have got all of them. In fact, but you will feel bad. Therefore, I will say most of them, if not all of them. All of us have got bad qualities. All of us have got good qualities. And all of us have got extremely wonderful qualities. We are a beautiful blend of Sat and Asat. We are a beautiful blend of good and bad qualities. But How is it that, we had discussed this also, how is it that this person is called as a very noble person and this person is called a very ignoble person and that person is a cunning fox, this person is like Rama? Based on what? Based on those set of qualities that he or she entertains for a longer period of time. Therefore, all of us possessing all the types of qualities, we engage ourselves largely in a particular set of qualities, and therefore, based on those qualities, Mr. X or Y or Z is labeled good, bad, indifferent, etc. Now, the purpose of giving the qualities here and say Khalagana, those wicked people, it is actually to make sure that even in case people have got wicked qualities in them, still I do Vandana because they are able to exercise the wickedness in them only because of the presence of the Paramatma in their body, in their mind, in their intellect. Therefore, to that Paramatma I do my Namaskaram. This is one meaning. The second meaning is, whenever I see a bad person, two things can happen. One, I see the bad qualities in that person and I look at myself in a mirror. Do I possess such qualities? Or two, I label that person and bhishkar. Keep the person away from my life. Now please note, whenever I see a quality in another person, it is my understanding of that person. In very many cases, we make lot of mistakes in judgment. Nobody is spared. Everybody makes such errors. Everybody makes wrong judgments. And more often than not, what do? We claim other person is wrong because he is judging wrongly about a third person or a fourth person or a fifth person, and then we tell that person he is a very judgmental person. Everybody make that mistake, please. All of us, including the speaker. All of us make that. And therefore what happens? The moment I make a judgment in my mind upon a particular person, my contact, my connect, my relationship, everything with that person is biased. And therefore, a lot of gap comes between me and that person, and after that, whatever good even that person may say, I will not accept. Why? I have labeled that person as a wrong person. Therefore, what happens? Good things that the person does also is not seen in the right angle. That is why it is always said, Gurudev, Parampuja Gurudev would always say, don't hate the sinner, hate the sin. Meaning what? You can definitely hate those wrong qualities. In fact, now what is the thought here? We are here to correct ourselves. We are here to edit our quality and texture of thoughts and remove all those which can be removed and more strongly cultivate all good qualities, and with the strength of good qualities, when I function in the world outside, I will become a role model and help the society also to change. Therefore, when it is said Khalagana, wicked people, we should not mistake Tulsi Das also has labeled so many people as wicked people. See, he is called Khalagana. No. Khalagana here refers to those who have got wicked qualities. Yes, I will prostrate to them because he will give the reason. Khalagana. Who are those wicked people? Now, please understand the wickedness, the qualities which they entertain is being beautifully described. We will see. J, J means those people. Binu kaj, without any reason. For no reason. Dahinehu baye. Meaning, without any reason, they will even offend their own friend. Dahinehu baye, when it is said, from right to left. They will put the people from right to left. Meaning what? It's a figurative expression which says, even those closest people, they will keep them away. Why? Because of their own wrong judgments. Most of the time, this happens even with the family members, let alone people outside. Even with our own family members, we have got so many judgments. My own brother, first brother is like this, second sister is like that, third brother is like this, fourth sister is like that. If within the family, why even parents, mother and father, we have got judgments. When we have judgmental, habit within our own family, what to talk of other people? Now what happens? Those qualities contaminate, or put it in a different way, influence. Those qualities influence my thinking. Think. By influence of thoughts, I again label more and more of that person. I take that person closer to me, or I push the person away from me. Most of the time we see the person, if he or she does not behave the way I want him or her to behave, I label and push or brush aside. That is not to be done. One has to understand very carefully. Binu kaja, without any reason, even the closest person is pushed away. The friend is also offended and taken wrongly very many times. Parahita hani labha jin kere. Parahita labha, when the other person, whoever it may be, we are surrounded always with so many people. Parahita hani, when there is problem with the other person, when there are some issues with the other person, some suffering the other person undergoes, labha is in it, they think, oh, they are very happy. They say, see, that fellow, he is now in trouble. That is how it should be. He deserves it rightly and richly. Why? Because he did not do my work. He did not work the way I wanted him to do. All of us, please note very carefully, most of us, let me again correct myself, most of us label a person according to utility-oriented factors. Think. If he is good with me, if he does whatever I want him to do, then he is a good person. If he doesn't do what I want him to do, keep him away. Even Swamijis are taken that way. Some people even command Swamijis, do this for me. Otherwise, keep the Swamiji also away. No problem. Swamiji has no. That is what it is said. He has no friend or foe. Think. To that extent, we get influenced by our own negativities or positivities. Both. Think. Parahita hani. When they say that the other person is suffering, labhajanike, they enjoy, they really, oh, wonderful, very good, very good, very good. Ujare harsha. In case the other person is happier, is becoming prosperous, is gaining in the society, his business is growing, and whatever he touches, there are some people, there are such statements in many languages, whatever he touches becomes gold. So when that other person is prosperous, ujare harsha bishada basere, this person cocoons himself into the corner and say, see that person who Bhagavan has no courtesy at all that he gives to him only. What have I done? Why am I not enjoying all these? Why am I not having a good house? Why don't I have a good car? Like that. I'm giving you some vague thoughts. You alone know. Each one of us know what are we doing. All these are our own mind, please. Isn't it? Ujare harasha bishada basere harihara jasa kesa rahu se para akaja bhata sahasa bahu se. Harihara jasa. Hari, Vishnu and Hara. You know, in our life very, very often we have this graha, people who are with the astrology. They say now it is Rahu Kala, now it is Gulige Kala, and it is Yamaganda, like that they see all those timings and stuff like that. So, in Rahu Kala, people don't do anything. When Rahu Dasha comes, actually they say, sometimes to some people Rahu Dasha is very, very good. But in most of the cases they label Rahu Dasha is there, therefore marriage will not take place. Now Guru Bala has not come, etc., etc., they say. Tulsi Dasi says, these people come like a Rahu in somebody's life. And Para Akaja Bhatta Sahasa Bahu se, in the Purana it is said, Sahasa Bahu got a boon from Dattatreya. He got a boon, and whenever he has to confront somebody, he becomes Sahasra Bahu, he gets 1,000 hands. So he becomes very powerful. Such evil people sometimes become like Sahasra Bahu. What? Whenever they have to hit a person, they will become so powerful in confronting the person. Right now it is now election season, you know. In case you watch the TV news, my God, all parties, everybody becomes Sahasravahu only, fighting with each other. Think, Para Akaja Bata Sahasabahu se, Je Para Dosha Lakahi Sahasaki. Sahasaki means what? Sahasa Aki. Aki means Aksha, vision. Paradosha, there are some, these wicked people are one who see only paradosha. For them, they cannot see goodness in others. Paradosha only they see. Je paradosha lakhahi sahasaki. 1,000 faults they will be able to find. But the worst part is they don't find themselves to have so many faults and correct them. But they are ready to find faults with others. Parahita dhrita jinke manumaki. Whenever somebody is doing good, something good is happening, they go to spoil that very activity. And the maki here refers to the fly or the mosquito which comes and falls in our food, in our milk. Like that, they come and fall in our good activities also and spoil. So, all those who have such qualities are called wicked people. The wickedness, the attitude, the quality of wickedness is what is being informed here, is what is being pointed out, whereby I first recognize among them what I have, or whether I have all of them also. And having recognized, I have to change. These are all notifications to us so that we may change for better. A few more we will see tomorrow. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.